gentlemen, American Jerry Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show, sponsored by Deters Consulting, Parks Yoga, Top Shine. Check us out on all of our platforms. Lead story, a Seattle student failed a test and got these two answers wrong. He marked that only men can get pregnant, was given a wrong answer, and that only men had willy whackers, was given a wrong answer. Moms for Liberty founder, they're calling for her, a school board that she serves on, for her to resign and get kicked off because she's a swinger and allegedly raped one of the people in their menage a trois. I don't buy that at all. They're just mad because she's a liberty, and she's for liberty across the board, including liberty in her marriage. To each their own. Sununu, New Hampshire governor, endorsed Nikki Haley, means nothing. Steve Ballmer is going to get $1 billion a year in dividends on his Microsoft stock. Unbelievable. Cohen's lawyers cited 3 cases in court that do not exist. Not very smart. Trump's New York case is coming to an end. The judge yesterday said, you can file what you want, but I'm not going to grant a directed verdict. Got to make a record. Trump seeks a pause in all of his proceedings while the U.S. Supreme Court decides whether or not he has immunity. Russia is pumping out more crude. Maybe the prices of gasoline will go down. And yesterday, Ron Biden announced he's going to give $200 million in some discretionary fund to Zelensky. Zelensky acts like he owns the United States, that he's supposed to show up and we're just supposed to give him the money. Kind of peed off the United States senators. Argentina is devaluing their dollar by 50% due to a crisis. Look out, Argentina. Israel is flooding the tunnels with seawater. I like that idea. Ernst & Young, big accounting firm, is laying off 30 partners, so much for being a partner, and 100 consultants, says tough times are ahead. They must not do any accounting work for Bezos or Musk. Moderna seems to imply that their vaccine causes cancer. I hope you didn't take Moderna. Hasbro's laying off 1,100 people. Why? Toys are apparently going out of style. That's sad, man. All right, GOP fundraising. They brought in a record haul for the congressional GOP. How do you like that? This is the Bulldog. Every dog has her day. Have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jerry Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters, local news sponsored by Deters Consulting, Parks Yoga. Our new sponsor, Top Shine Detailing. Check us out on all of our platforms. Well, this young man right here, I wonder if he's an illegal alien, was fleeing in a Mustang and ran in and killed an Uber driver and 2 others. See ya, Roman. This dad right here threw his baby up against a bed headboard. Unbelievable. Desmond Wallace deserves the death penalty. He's a barbarous, fusty bloodsucker. Covering up inmate assaults. Somebody, Kevin Park, is going to serve 66 months in prison for covering up assaults. I tell you right now, if you're in a state prison, you think they give a damn if you're assaulted? Hell no. In local news, Hamilton County is considering spending $39 million for Paycor upgrades. Didn't we just build this stadium? Dogs' ashes have been lost. This little dog right here, ashes, were lost by Banfield Veterinarian Clinic, and the people are pissed. Do you know who Banfield Animal Clinic is, guys? No. Banfield is the same veterinarian clinic that took care of Hank, Dr. Durrani's dog, who had MRSA so bad pus was coming out of his willy whacker. Just saying. It's a bad vet place. Smoking car. A man's a hero, saving a woman and 2 kids from a smoking car that was catching on fire. Kroger employees have been ordered back to work in their offices for 3 days a week. Unbelievable. Got to do that. Kenton County is awarded the contract, Nair, for building these apartments down on the old IRS place. And the zoning for the drawbridge has been approved for the development. Let it come, let it come. Big news in Kentucky yesterday, the inaugural address by Andy Beshear. And in his address, which I have right here, he talked about unity and all of his accomplishments. And he says he's going to be the governor for everybody regardless of party. I'm going to call him up and go see him. Robert Stivers, The Senate Majority Leader of the Republican Party outlined his agenda. Do you really think the supermajority of Republicans care anything about what Andy Beshear said yesterday? Hell no. And Kentucky State's in trouble for their state finances. And then there was a gift, big Ohio news, $50 million gift to Xavier's new medical school. I think I am going to go to medical school. I'm going to apply at Xavier and become a doctor of medicine. I'm already a doctor of laws. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day, including all you barbarous, fusty bloodsuckers.
Hello again, you're watching Eric Deters World News. This is Jamie Spinley with today's headlines. 3 teenagers who were killed after a car collided with a bus in South Wales have been named by police. 18-year-old Morgan Smith and Jesse Owens and Callum Griffin, 19, were declared dead at the scene. 2 others have sustained life-threatening injuries. Finland will reopen 2 border crossings with Russia. The country's prime minister announced at a press conference in Helsinki last night. The main crossing in southeastern Finland and the one at near Riella, 155 miles to the north, will be reopened to traffic, but all other land border crossings will remain closed. A new deal has been agreed at the United Nations Climate Summit in Dubai after days of negotiations. For the first time, the deal calls on all 200 countries to move away from using fossil fuels, but not phase them out, something many governments wanted. And the FBI is planning to exhume the body of a young woman whose unsolved murder was examined in the Netflix documentary The Keepers. Joyce Malalaki, 20, went Christmas shopping near Baltimore in 1969 and never came home. Her body was found on a nearby military base days later. She had been strangled. That's the latest headlines from the team and I. Until tomorrow, cheerio.
Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to Sports Without Boundaries. Let's get rolling. Tommy DeVito has gone viral. This is his agent right out of the Sopranos. And I mean, you can't make this up. That agent is now famous. Can you imagine? You know what? He's on the phone. He's saying, can I speak to the Mara family, please? The price of Tommy's just gone way up. And let me tell you what's wild about this, Josh Wentz, that Tommy DeVito is getting really good. His first game was against the Cowboys. Cowboys killed him. He's gotten better. Guess who the Giants play twice in the last 4 weeks? The Eagles. The Eagles. They're going to beat them. All right, Jonathan India is going to be playing some outfield as well as first base. They're not trading India. He's going to be playing everywhere. All right, De Beers, the Kansas City Chiefs superfan, died in a car crash. Sad. You know what? These superfans crack me up. Can't we all become superfans? To each their own, though. If your life, you want to be the superfan, knock yourself out. There's worse things that you can do in your life. Pitcher departed. Kicked the hell out of the country. Back to Venezuela. Felipe Vasquez. See you later, Felipe. Messing around with young girls. Al Michaels is being left out of the postseason football coverage. You know, people keep insulting Al Michaels. They don't treat Al Michaels with any respect about his long broadcasting career. And people that say he's off, I still enjoy listening to Al Michaels. His whole tone, everything is good. But they're leaving him out. A player beats up a coach. After he was called for unsportsmanlike conduct. He beat up his coach. I don't know, maybe the coach deserved it. I don't know. Bama is the only team that has 3 first-team All-Americans. They got 2 second teams and 1 third team. Bama's going to win it all, folks. Tom Brenneman says he doesn't regret the last 4 years, wouldn't trade it for anything, blah, blah, blah. I say bullshit. Hey, you're making lemonade. Connor Williams, once the Cowboys, one of Tua's big protectors, is now out for the season. I always thought he sucked at Dallas. But you know what? I'm glad, because guess who Dallas plays? Miami. All right. Daly says all the golfers want Trump to win. You think? Come on, Trump's a golfer. UC beat Bryant 85-56. CJ Frederick had 13 points. Hey, CJ, how come you couldn't make a basket if your life depended upon it when you were at UK? I hate that kid. As a basketball player, not personally, LeBron's had two big issues hit him. Number one, he was sitting down during the Bronny national anthem. And number two, he was seen gambling in Vegas, and his security team did not like that he was being videotaped. The Bengals play the Vikings on Saturday at 1 o'clock, and Nick Mullins is going to be their quarterback. Remember, the Vikings had that great baseball victory, 3-0 over the Raiders. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Cheering Bulldog Nation, I just want all you to know that here at Eric Deters Pop Culture, we give you great life advice, which is going to be coming up. And don't forget that Top Shine is our new sponsor. I'd like to make that a little bit bigger, Josh, going forward. All right, first story, banana. They say if you eat a banana a day, you'll live forever. I'm going to start eating a banana every morning. Time to load up on the bananas. You eat bananas, don't you?
Yes.
Bananas are good. You know one thing about banana, they fill you up. They fill you up. All right, guess what Hollywood Magazine, Josh Wentz and Jamie, called the biggest losers of 2023. You ready? Harry and Meghan. Can you imagine her ego and her fragility? That she wants to make it in Hollywood, right? Hollywood Magazine calls them the biggest losers. Not going to get indoors that way. Harry and Meghan are losing money on their foundation. Apparently they lost $11 million dropped in their foundation. I don't know how that works. I mean, this is the couple from hell. And there is no way they're not at each other's throats, blaming each other. All right, Eminem is not dead. Slim Shady, Josh Wentz, is not dead. Over the weekend, there was a hoax that said he died. He is not dead. Dakota Johnson sleeps too much. She claims she wants 14 hours of sleep a night. Drew Barrymore could not be married to her. She says she has to have at least 10 to function. Dakota, learn the happiness of naps. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.